Municipal courts. These sit at the lowest level of the system and handle everyday issues like traffic violations, minor offenses, and local ordinance cases. For most people, this is their only experience with a courtroom. Proceedings are quick, often without juries, and judges move through large volumes of cases each day. The stakes are small, but the workload is constant. Justice of the Peace Courts. Common in rural areas, these courts date back to English common law. They handle minor disputes, small claims, and low-level criminal matters. In some places, formal legal training is not required for the role. States like Texas still rely heavily on this system, which continues to serve local communities in a simple and direct way. Small claims courts. These courts are designed for accessibility. Individuals can resolve disputes without lawyers, usually involving modest amounts of money. Cases often include rental disagreements or unpaid services. The process is informal, and judges guide both sides through the hearing. The focus is on quick, practical resolution. Probate courts. These courts manage what happens after someone dies. They oversee the distribution of assets, confirm wills, and resolve disputes between heirs. They also handle guardianship decisions for minors or incapacitated individuals. The process can be slow, but the goal is accuracy since the outcomes are permanent. Family courts. These courts deal with personal matters like divorce, custody, adoption, and protection orders. The decisions made here can shape families for years. Judges often rely on mediation to help resolve disputes before trial. The focus is on finding workable outcomes rather than assigning punishment. State trial courts. These are the main courts where serious cases begin. They handle felony crimes, major civil disputes, and contract cases. Known by different names depending on the state, they are where evidence is presented, witnesses testify, and juries reach verdicts. Most legal decisions in the country happen at this level. State appellate courts. These courts review decisions from trial courts when a legal mistake is claimed. They do not hear new evidence or revisit facts. Instead, judges examine the record and decide whether the law was applied correctly. Their rulings often guide how future cases are handled. State Supreme Courts. Each state has a highest court that serves as the final authority on state law. These courts select cases that have broader legal importance. Their decisions shape how laws are interpreted across the state and can influence legal thinking beyond it. Federal District Courts. These courts are the starting point for federal cases. They handle issues involving federal law, including civil rights, federal crimes, and constitutional questions. Trials take place here, with judges and sometimes juries deciding the outcome. Most federal cases end at this level. Federal Circuit Courts of Appeals. These courts review decisions from federal district courts. They are organized into regional circuits, along with a specialized circuit for areas like patent law. They focus on legal interpretation, not facts. When circuits disagree, it often signals a need for a higher ruling. The Supreme Court of the United States. This is the highest court in the country. It selects a small number of important cases each year, focusing on major constitutional questions. Its decisions are final and apply nationwide. With just 9 justices serving for life, its rulings can shape the law for generations.